Welcome back. In the previous chapters of Primavera Basics, we have seen how to install the Primavera, and after that, we have to prepare the Primavera to reflect our culture here. For example, in our Saudi Arabia markets, like how we create our own calendars, beside of how to create the preferences regarding to the currencies. After that, we have prepared the classification, which is called the enterprise project structures, then move to the OBS, which is how to set the principal responsible managers. Then after that, we have created our own project inside that EBS. Once we have created the project, as we have seen here, we were able to set the information about the project, not information inside the project. And we have said that we have to differentiate between what we call it the information about, which is the project details, and the information inside the project, which is the activity being conducted and the work breakdown structures, beside of resources, cost, and so on. For that reason, right now, the project itself right now is ready to be a plan. But the case here right now regarding to the inside the activities. Once we open it here, for example, and open the activities, we will see here the page that will be open after we open the project will be the activity page. Here we can add our own activities, but unfortunately we're talking about so many hundred, even sometimes thousands of activities that will be conducted here. So it's good manner right now to uh, arrange all of these and classify them in something what we call it the work breakdown structures. So let us to see what exactly the work breakdown structures. How can it help us to manage our project? How can it help us to arrange the activity inside? And what is the ABS? What is the WBS exactly? So what is the work breakdown structures? The work breakdown structure actually is the key project deliverables, meaning that we are talking about the packages that I will do it as a project manager to deliver the deliverable that has been mentioned in the product scope, which is mean the description of our product. What is the difference between the WBS as a work breakdown structure and the activity itself? The activity, the set of related activity can be organized on one work breakdown structure. So mainly you can simply describe the work breakdown structure as the package, set of related activities. This is, I think, the most informative meaning for the work breakdown structure. This is the exact what we meant by the WBS. What is the benefit of that? Actually, we are talking about so many benefits of the work breakdown structure. For example, first of all, actually, when I set all of the related activities into the same structure here, meaning that I will prevent the work from being slipping. Also, I can easy to control it. So I can assign resources to specific WBS or can assign team leader to specific WBS since all of the activity that inside the WBS are related to each others. Also, that can make easy for us to control that project. It's easy for us to identify the risk that relate to the specific packages. Also, if there is unnecessary change, that will be the WBS will help us to prevent that kind of it. And we are talking about so many WBS. Some people argue that I don't have to create my own WBS. I can just make a create a list. This is unfortunately that's not truth because the WBS totally different of the list. Actually, the list is hard to understand. User created by only one person. Here talking about for the WBS, actually it will not be created by only one person. For example, the package related to the electricity will be created by electricity team leaders. The package related to the HVAC will be created by the HVAC team leaders. The package related to the interior design will be created by interior designer who are team leader of that design. We're talking about so many specialists, so many team leader can create the work breakdown structures. For that reason, relay on the list doesn't help you and relay on the list, unfortunately, it will make the project is very, very hard to you to understand. For that reason, the WBS is the solution. The WBS is the key secret here. And we will see right now what is the hierarchy of that. For example, if we have seen here, for example, this is normal project, whatever it was. Let's try to just maximum. If we can see here, for example, we have work breakdown structure, one level, two level, three level. So this work breakdown structure actually is three level. What about the name, project name? Project name is called level zero. So it's not counted. Here, for example, how many WBS in the level one? We are talking about one, two, three, four, five, six. And how many WBS in level two? As we have seen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 11, 13, 14, and so on. And also we have 5 WBS in level 3. Can we make more depth? More depth inside the levels? Yes. You see here how many levels we have. First of all, we have the project name itself is level 0. We have level 1. And after that, we have level 1. For example, we have level 2. We have level 3. And we have level 4. We have so many. If you see here, 1.1.1.1.1. How many levels? We are talking about 5 levels of the packages or WBS that can be created. It's not limited to 5, but as we said here, we need to know what is the activity that related to each other that we can organize them in one work breakdown structure that could help us to the create our own work breakdown structure and planning for our own project without having to restructure it again. So let's to see right now back to our own project, which is building and we will see how can we create our own project that inside the Primavera. After communicating with our engineering department, we have set the following packages and the WBS that will be inserted in our own Primavera. We have seen here that we have uh, two level of WBS, level 1 in red line in red color, and in the blue color the second level of WBS. For example, designing and foundation and structure, they don't have subsidiary, while the other, which is the mechanical, for example, we have subsidiary like elevators, HVAC, plumbing. The exterior have break-proof doors and windows. Interior finish also have plumbing and floor and carpentry and paint. By the way, this is not the activity. This is only the packages, and inside each of one of these activity WBS, we will have so many activity that are related to each other. For that reason, right now we are just talking about the structure for the packages, nothing else. The activity, it's too early for that right now. Later on, we'll talk about it. But right now, we just mentioned, as we mentioned here, we need to see how can we structure our own packages. So right now we need to copy all of this inside our own Primavera. So just right now we'll open it here right now. For example, go to the open project. The first page that we will see after we open the project is the activity, but the activity is not the page that we are looking right now. The page is WBS, not the activity. As we mentioned here, the activity, it's not the time right now for it. How can we go to the page of WBS? Simply go to the project tool and go to the project tool and go to the work breakdown structure pages. Here it will open the WBS. As we have seen here, right now there is no WBS has been created or added to our own project. How can we open? Just simply like that, for example, and copy. How can I add it here? Right click, go to the add. This is one way, or go to the right bar and select the add button. It will giving the same function. For example, I will do it like here. What is the name? That's very easy. And after that, I will create this one. The same thing. And so on. After 2 minutes, we were able to copy all of the packages from the Excel sheet to the WBS page. But here we have some note, for example, that it's not order as we are looking for. And moreover, also, there's all of them on the same level, which is not the order that we are looking for. If I go here, for example, I can see that all of them are on one level. This is not my case right now here. So what I'm going to do right now, I need to reorder all of them. For example, I need to start with design, foundation, structure, mechanical. Design, mechanical, no, I need to put mechanical on the fourth. So I'll just go to the rows and make it like this. So here we have design, structure, foundation, and mechanical as it's supposed to be foundation, structure, mechanicals. What else? So also here, the foundation is before the structure is after the foundation. Is it? Yes. Then we need to move the subsidiary packages inside the mechanical work breakdown structure level. What is the subsidiary? We have elevator, HVAC, plumbing. So where is the elevators? Where is the elevator here, for example? Mm, for example, this is the elevator HVAC, but the elevator itself in the same level. So I just need to move it inside the mechanical as subsidiary level. Here we are using the following rows here. If we can see here, also the same HVAC and also for the same thing for the plumbing. So this meaning that the HVAC, elevator, plumbing, as it's mentioned here, on as subsidiary of the mechanical, but they are not ordered in the same manner. Elevator, HVAC, plumbing. So here we have HVAC. So first of all, I need to move the elevators, then HVAC, then plumbing. What about the exterior finishing? The exterior finishing, also we have three subsidiary packages. We have brick, roof, and doors. So where's the brick here? Yes, but it's not in a subsidiary. It's at the same level. So I'm just going to use this one to make it as a subsidiary of exterior finish. Then roof, the same thing, and also the door on the same thing. The same thing here, roof, the brick is before the roof. After that, the door is the last one. What about the interior finishing? Also, actually, we have three subsidiary of the interior finish. What is it exactly? Sorry, we have four: plumbing, floor, carpentry, paint. Plumbing, floor, carpentry is not listed. I will just put this here, and also I will create again the fourth one, which is the carpentry. Then just simply go to the here and copy it and put it here. But as we said here, the carpentry is not subsidiary of paint, it's subsidiary of the interior finish. Then I will move it as the third order. Here right now we have got the proper design as we have imported from engineering department. Right now, if I go, for example, here to the tree chart view, I can see here 1, 2, 3 don't have subsidiary, and 4, 5, 6 the same level they have subsidiary planning, the subsidiary work diagram structures. Right now, it's very easy for me to categorize all of activity inside each one of these WBS.